Okay, back for another day, another back day. In fact, always love to hear that one whenever it's presented on the menu, presented on a silver platter, as I like to say. So yeah, today, okay, if I'm not able to get a freaking post-car talk on the drive back today, I don't know how this is gonna work because my phone is at 83% as we speak now, or as I left. So we will definitely have enough percent to be able to get pre-talk, workout back day, as well as the ride home. I'm led to believe so. If not, I genuinely don't know what else to say. I'm gonna have to get like a charging pack or go see what is going on with my phone's battery. But yeah, and that's why in the last video, it would have been the chest day video. That's why I just hit chest, hit shoulders, and it stopped. And that's exactly why, because my phone literally just decided to go ahead and just go from 50 to literally 0% within the span of an hour of recording. But yeah, today gonna head over to Project, get some back. Now, as you can remember from the last back day, which would have been day one, started off with some bent over rows, which I think I'm gonna switch that up today. I'm either gonna start just straight up with lat pull downs, or they do have this nice chest supported kind of row machine, I guess, which I might try that one out. Try really slow, controlled squeezing movements on that one, and then probably going to lat pull downs, maybe a bit of pullovers, some rows, some more rows. Just a mixture of rows, pull downs, and pullovers. Really is just the essentials you're going to be looking at every single back day there. I honestly got to start slamming my pre before I start driving to the gym, because realistically my gym is probably like 15 minutes away from where I start. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I've just gotten into the routine of just sipping on it while I kind of drive, and then it makes it a little bit harder. And I got to focus on three things. I got to focus on the road, focus on drinking. Don't do those two at the same time in the context you know what I'm talking about. Don't drink and drive, but sipping my pre, driving, and also talking as well. Which I hope to think I'm good enough at driving that I can do those, but probably would be easier and safer just slam the pre and then get to yapping, But yeah, back day today should probably look pretty similar to day one, meaning we're gonna get a juicy, when I say juicy, I mean juicy back pump, as well as we'll throw on some rear delts, of course. And to be honest, I was quite liking those seated down face pulls that I started to do in the last video after we had to say so long to that one cable that we snapped. But yeah, I'll probably do some more of those seated face pulls. I really enjoyed those. What else is there to talk about in terms of back day? Not really much else, to be honest. Just gonna go in there and slam some weight. Thinking back to the video yesterday though, now I talked a little bit about how I always flip-flop in between kind of both barbell bench press and incline barbell bench press and incline dumbbell bench press. And to be quite honest, like I've been thinking about it, like I guess the past couple days or so, and I'm honestly gonna try, because I was just like watching over that video, and one thing I was noticing is that, like, obviously on a barbell bench press you're just trying to push as much weight as possible, and your range of motion, it's still there. Like, my range of motion was still there, but I kind of want to get my range of motion a little bit lower, especially when I'm cutting, right? I know I'm not going to be throwing up any bigger numbers. I'm moving up in weight and stuff like that on that movement. So I might try and either just try and stick with dumbbell incline press, which I know will feel good, at least most days. Obviously, if there's a day where it just really doesn't feel good, then, you know, you just kind of got to move on from there. But I know it will feel quite nice most days. Doing that, and then also on, if I wanted to do incline barbell, going for kind of slower and controlled, and actually getting all the way down, stretching it out, and then pushing it back up, because I did notice I was stopping a little bit early and then pushing it back up. Which honestly, that's kind of the nice thing about like recording your sets and stuff like that, is that you're kind of like able to look at it and kind of just like self-critique what you're doing wrong, maybe what you're doing right, what seems to be working for you, what you can remember that you had felt during the workout and stuff like that. So yeah, like kind of thinking back to that. Obviously, I'll definitely touch more on it on the next chest day, but yeah, definitely just really nice to have these kind of like recorded sets and stuff like that. So I'm able to look back and able to see what I did well, able to see kind of what I didn't like, right? Able to know and recall what felt really good for me in comparison to what felt really bad. And that's like honestly why I try and encourage people to, they don't need to obviously like post their videos or anything like this, but like, you know, record your sets, see what it looks like. It's always very hard to tell kind of exactly what you're think it looks like in comparison to what it actually does look like and what you can improve on and stuff like that. And obviously, like, improvement's going to be the number one thing that we're going to want to get out of the series, right? So yeah, I think enough yapping because we're almost at the gym. So just get right in there and slam some back.
All right. So yeah, first movement here, looking a little bit different than last week's. So yeah, it's almost like a chest supported barbell-ish row. I got a plate on each side. Felt pretty good. It is a little bit of like an awkward movement with this kind of like attachment here, I guess. But nonetheless, felt really good. Hitting like kind of like the top, almost like trap area, as well as my middle back area. So yeah, get into a set of these. Oh yeah, that felt good. Yeah, really hitting the kind of like top of my back. It's nice to go for like 2 more sets. Yeah, I think I'll go for 1 more and then move on to some lat pull downs there. Oh, yeah, it's almost like in comparison to like a barbell row, where you're almost like sliding it up, come on the plane of your quad there. This one, you're able to get right from like that stretched out position and drive it right back into like the top kind of like rear delt and like back kind of like trap area, which is really nice. So yeah, definitely good movement. I like this a lot. So yeah, I played around with 140, felt pretty light. Then went to 160, felt a little heavy. So probably gonna sit here with 150 pounds. Should be pretty good. Yeah, coming off that last exercise, last one mainly hit kind of the top part of my trap up here, a little bit of like middle top back. So that's feeling really pumped up right now. We're going to this movement, should hit more in kind of my lower lats. When I pull it down, I'm gonna squeeze it a lot there as well. So kind of just fill out this whole entire back pump here. Will be really nice. After this, I'm either thinking of doing some rows, cable rows, or I might do the machine row, but I just want to see after these lat pull downs. So I want to do a couple more than usual on the lat pull downs here right now. But yeah, hit the set. Whew. Might actually try a different attachment for this one, though. We get a little more squeezed in. Yeah, go for another set of that. Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, it's almost like, and then when it hits my biceps a little bit earlier than I noticed the other one, so I might go down and wait, but some of the actual squeeze, it's like right in line with where my lats are going. So I'll pop this down to 140, and go for one last set and really try and squeeze my back in there. Stuff did feel a lot nicer on my back, but since you don't have the same kind of grip strength, I guess, I felt my forearms go a little bit early with that weight. Whew. Yeah, let's drop set that real quick. 20 pounds down. Oh yeah. Yeah, that felt amazing. Holy shit. Yeah, I felt really good. Thinking I'll probably go right on to, let me catch my breath here. Yeah, probably right on to the seated cable rows. Just debating what cable attachment I should use. Should I like the long one, or actually I might use the same one here. See if I can get like that kind of row and go right into drive it straight to the back. See, I'll skip to those right now, and then probably after that, maybe some pullovers. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, really able to, very similar movement almost to like barbell rows there, in the sense the range of motion is from my quad up into like my waist there, so that's really nice. Whew. But yeah, I think maybe one more of this and then some pullovers for a couple sets and then rear delts. Be good to go. Yeah. Holy shit. I'm telling you right now, easily give the best squeeze for your lats, those movements. Just going from like very stretched position down, squeezing it all the way into like that bottom pocket lat there. So nice, man. Let's go check this back pump. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try it like that, I think. Yeah, it seems like we'll be able to get pretty decent shot there. Yeah, turn off the lights in here. What's up, brother? Turn off the lights in here, and hopefully this looks decent. Let's check that right now. Take this silly shirt off. Let's see here. But yeah, already, oh shit, don't know if you can hear me, this thing, but holy, does that feel like a good back pump already. Don't know how easy it is to tell with the lighting on the camera there, so I'll probably do two kind of different pose downs. One with, actually, yeah, let me try to get
I need to figure out exactly how to place this camera to kind of get it the best. Bring it up a little to like my height level there at least. So then kind of see what we're working with here. But yeah, I'm not too sure how this exactly looks because it is a little bit dark on my phone right now, so it's a little bit tough to tell exactly what we're looking at here, but holy shit, that fucking light is popping out on the side there for sure though. My goodness. I also want to try and like zoom it in on the one side over here and step to the side, see what we're working with. To kind of angle it towards you there, but you almost have to like go on an angle, and I think that's gonna be the best kind of shot right there. Yeah, let's see from the back here now. Yeah, should be pretty good there with the lighting so far, but my goodness, is that back day good or what? Holy shit. A couple angles here with the lights on as well. Whew. You can see starting to round around here on his back. Once you get this shit shaved off, and that'll be real nice. But oh yeah, that's nice. So yeah, gonna go into some rear delts. I think I'll do seated down face pulls, just because I was doing those line face pulls that didn't end up too good last time. So I think I'll go for at least 6 sets of that. Probably just record like 1 or 2. See what it's saying there. And then after that, probably see how much percent we got on our phone here. We got 45%. Crazy how I lose 40% and haven't even been recording for an hour. But get that post-car talk in as well. Be real nice. Yeah. So let's go skip to rear delts there. Yeah. Holy. Yeah, kind of lost my grip there, but I still felt like I had a couple more. Yeah, so like on this one here, felt pretty good with the 150, but gonna go down just to 140 just to get some extra little squeeze out, as I said, to get more tired in these sets, because I've already done 3 so far. Felt really good. Yeah, probably like 2 more sets of that, and then pretty much be good. All set. Okay, so that was a good lift. That was a great lift. Nice little back day, plus some rear delts. Really felt my kind of upper back popping, especially on this back day, as well as my lats right at the end there with those pullovers, which is really nice. But yeah, and yeah, like kind of like I mentioned in that, I believe it was the last back day video, so a bit in the first video, how like the barbell rows just weren't feeling the greatest. So that's why I did switch it up, and start with the kind of like those chest supported rows there. And lo and behold, you know, it did feel a lot better for like a rowing movement, especially a starting rowing movement, where it felt like I was able to lift a decent amount of weight for that specific exercise, and still was able to get like a good squeeze, as well as throwing up a good amount of weight. I'd say the only thing that I guess was like a little bit weird about that lift, I don't normally use that, I think they're called like TRX kind of cable extensions there. The one that was like green and it had kind of two handles on the sides there. But that one I actually really liked for those lat pull downs over kind of just like a normal lat pull down bar that I'd normally use. And I think the reason is because I find with the normal lat pull down bar, you know, I'm trying to push it just for like as much weight as possible. But that other one, I think it's called TRX. It really felt like I was able to squeeze real nice with that one. So that was definitely ideal. Okay, what's going on here, boys? Let's accelerate a little bit. But yeah, nonetheless, those both felt really good for like the lat pull downs. And then I guess what else was there? Those kind of cable rows as well there. Those are pretty good. I kind of want to try, because I was thinking about doing it, but I was kind of like, yeah, I don't really want to set it up. But I kind of want to take like a bench and use that as almost like a chest supported row, but on a cable, so I would almost have it coming from kind of above me and then pulling down in. Very similar. There's a couple machines that a couple gyms have that are very similar to that one. It's like that movement that I'm talking about, but unfortunately Project doesn't have that machine, because I know I really like that one. And it kind of just targets your entire back. If you know the movement I'm talking about, you probably don't, because I'm just yapping right now. It's kind of hard to explain, but either I'll try DIY, make it at Project there, but I know World does have that machine that I'm talking about, so I could even go there for the next back day, actually, which might not be a bad idea. And then yeah, rear delts, really liking that kind of seated face pull in comparison to the lying down face pull. I feel like I'm able to get a little bit more range of motion on that, which is always a great thing, and still keep like the same amount of weight that I normally do there as well. Yeah, what else do we got on the agenda, I guess, for the next couple days? So tomorrow going to be arms, so that'll be the first arm day in this series, because I didn't record the first one. And then what else is there? The day after arms, so I'm debating whether, because I might be going golfing that day, I'm debating whether I do golf and kind of work out in the morning, or if I just do golf and take that as like a little bit of a rest day, because golf like doesn't seem like a very tiring sport, but man, you'd be surprised like how much that just takes out of you, and especially in a cutting aspect, very good. Not only the amount of cardio you're able to do there, but man, you just burn calories in golf, which is really nice, especially out on the cut there. I think there's some fact, like a 18 hole of golf, you burn upwards of like 1.7k calories. Now I don't know how accurate that is, but that sounds ridiculous, but honestly I wouldn't be surprised if that is it, because I know you do burn quite a lot of calories when playing golf, which is really nice. So yeah, either that will happen, might take a couple videos of that, nothing too crazy, and just upload that, or do a little workout in the morning, and then maybe even a little bit of golf as well on top of that, which would be pretty nice to see. Then yeah, later tonight, I think I'm just gonna go home, eat a little bit, should have some ground turkey with some rice, I'm led to believe, and then sipping on a little protein shake right now. Got some A&S cookies and cream, which this is one of those protein powders where I hated it at the start, and now I just love it. So I think this is probably my top 2 cookies and cream. I think this one and then BioX's is probably the best. Come on, bud. Come on, move in. Move in. There we go. But no, yeah, if you're looking for some protein powder recommendations, I've tried a lot. I feel like I got some pretty good opinions on them, for what ones to avoid in terms of flavor and what ones to avoid in terms of like quality or what your goals are, what you're looking for, as well as if you're just looking for the best tasting one, I can point you in those directions. So yeah, let me know in the comments actually what protein powder you guys use, or if there's like one that you're curious about, because chances are I've most likely tried it, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, think that is all for today. I'm gonna finish sipping on this protein and then get home, eat, watch a little bit of TV or something like that, and then it's off to Snoozeville, and then getting ready for arms tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.